Use code Wildaces at G Fuel for 30% off. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Frontlines. I don't know about all of you, but for me, I've been waiting on this game to release for quite some time now. I'm going to be sniping today. I have videos planned on every other gun in the game. Do not worry. I'm probably going to do some best setup videos or something. But as of right now, I just want to talk about the game, snipe a little bit, and yeah, just give my overall thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Frontlines. Oh my god, guys. Like, let's just talk about this game, right? I mean, like, we've all been waiting on it. I've been talking about it for a long time now. This is a game that a lot of you might have been absolutely excited about. Ooh, look at that kill right there. Oh, dude, I'm frying already. What can I say? But yeah, first order of business, just to get this out of the way. You know, I've already talked about it in my last Frontlines video like a long time ago, but I'm just going to bring it back up for this video. The graphics look insane. I absolutely am in love with the look of this game, and it's just like a really nice looking game overall. The thing about this game is that some of you may look at it and just think it's more so of a showcase rather than an actual full-fledged game, which I'll get into that in a bit. But I do want to mention that, you know, with the graphics and stuff like that, you would think that this game would run pretty poorly, but performance on this game is like, it's all right. I'll be honest, it's all right. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad either. I think performance is pretty decent, at least for my experience. I've seen a couple other people complain about their performance on their game. Me personally, I haven't had too many problems. There's like a little bit of things here and there that I can easily nitpick, but for the most part, I mean, it's not that terrible in the grand scheme of things. I mean, when you look at the look of this game, you see how it looks and how it's playing and everything. Like, it's honestly just an unbelievable experience. But I guess the majority are saying that the performance could be better on this game. So my solution to that, I hope that this is what they do, is they add kind of what Bad Business has, which is like a low kind of detail, like just to lower some of the details on this game. And I know their main draw to the game is their graphics and all, but like, let's be honest here, if a lot of people are complaining about the performance and their PC can't handle it, I think what the best course of action would be is to just kind of make a setting to where the game feels a little bit more optimized for now until you optimize. When the game looks like this, I think that everyone should be playing on like a lower graphics or something, even if their PCs can't handle it. Like, if you got a potato PC, like, yeah, that would be nice, because then you'd have a larger player base, because not a lot of people are gonna have NASA computers to be playing this game. But at the same time, I understand why they wouldn't want to, because the main draw to this game is the graphics, and how it looks plays a big part into why people are drawn to it. But yeah, that's enough talk about the graphics and the performance. I want to talk about just that right there, the TTK. Perfect timing. The TTK in this game is way too fast. And I know a lot of you are saying, well, this is coming from a Bad Business player, man. But let's be honest here, man. I peek around a corner, I die instantly. I'm not even kidding. 95% of the time that I win my gunfights with a sniper rifle whenever I'm going around a corner is because I'm pre-aiming. If I don't pre-aim around a corner, I'm basically dead. So like, the TTK is just way too fast. And not to mention, when switching to your secondary, it's way too slow. And then especially whenever you're trying to sprint and switch your weapons, I sometimes get caught up in the fact, like, look, if I try to switch my weapon then sprint again, look, it just doesn't switch my weapon. Like, it only kind of just keeps my sniper out. And I don't know if that's a bug or if that's intentional, but whatever it is pretty annoying, because I switched my weapon. I should be able to swap my weapon instead of sprinting with my snipers. I don't know. Like I said, for the most part, my critiques are just very little things. Another critique I have, and a lot of other people have, is on the nighttime map. If you guys know what the nighttime map is, I was just playing on it, like, literally the match before this one. You can hardly see people on that map. Like, it's kind of hard to see anybody because of how dark it is and all these graphic details and the shadows, just everything about this game. It makes it hard to see people on that map. I think if that map was a little bit more visible, it would feel a lot better to play on, because me personally, when I actually do see the people, I have to like play at like 1 to like 3 graphics on that map so I can actually see people. But when I am playing on that map and I play on those graphics and I can actually see people, it's honestly pretty good. Like, I don't mind the way the map plays at all. Sure, there's some people that camp a lot, but you know, that's like on any map in this game, because the TTK is so fast that you kind of need to play a little bit more passive. Those that play more aggressive are getting punished because that right there happens. But I am gonna give the game its flowers, all right? And the things that I think that deserve it the most, for me personally, is the sniping. Like, whenever I get a kill with a sniper, it's so ridiculously satisfying. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it honestly feels really, really good. And whenever I'm like clipping and stuff like that, like I hit a clip, it just looks so good. So I'd say sniping on it is pretty solid, although I don't really like how this like turns to black right here whenever I'm trying to scope in. Like that right there is just kind of annoys me. It's not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things, like, let's be honest. And now for one of my final points of this video, like this right here, the gun customization. Holy crap, the gun customization is actually pretty solid. Like if we go over to my loadout 2 here, look at this M4. You guys see all these little white circles? That's how many attachments I can throw on this thing. That's crazy. I don't think you understand how crazy that is. Like, that's pretty insane. I think the M4 by far has the most attachments that you could throw on, and I'm not too sure what is considered like the best. Like I said, this is what it looks like in game. As you can see, it looks pretty good. But yeah, I just want to say, for the most part, this game is pretty solid. I can't really complain all too much. I think that this game is, I wouldn't say that this game is necessarily like the best FPS on Roblox. I think that there's some games that offer you a little bit more of a smoother experience, but that's not saying that this game is bad. This game is great. I love this game. I'm having a ton of fun, and honestly, I'm kind of upset that I have to go to work today because I really want to play this game. But my point is, there's games out there that offer a smoother experience, and I think for the average player, they're going to choose games that perform better on their PC rather than a game that looks better. So I think the major thing that the devs really need to work on is optimization, and then I think the game will be fine. I think more players would want to play it, and they need to make this game potato friendly too, because then you'll get a bigger player base and stuff like that. Like, I've already went all that, all right? I went through it all. Obviously, this game can only get better with time, and I'm really looking forward to the future of this game as long as they keep updating it and keep making the game feel a little better. I think that's one last point I do want to say, is that I was expecting this game to feel clunky, and I mean clunky in the fact of like, yo, we got custom character models now that we're using. We're no longer on R15, so like, this is not gonna feel that great. That was my thought process. But when you honestly get in this game and you start learning the movement, you start learning how to move around the map, you start learning how to slide, jump, all that stuff, like, you know exactly what you're doing. This game is nothing but smooth gameplay, trust. And I want you guys to listen closely. Put your critiques in the comments as well, because I'm sure the devs are going to be looking in the comment section to go see what people's opinions are on the game. Don't just be like, ah, game sucks. Actually give like a descriptive opinion, and don't just be like, ah, game bad, whatever. They need to know what they need to fix. And I think I covered most of it, but if there's other little things you guys have, you know, put it down in the comments. But yeah, personally, I'm excited to come back and play this game on the channel. This is probably going to be a regular thing here because I've been waiting on this game for so long, and trust me, my next video is gonna be nuts. I also do want to say this real quick. I am now sponsored by G Fuel, so yeah, that's pretty cool. That's something I didn't really even talk about on YouTube yet because, you know, I had a video pre-planned, and then, you know, I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait till Frontlines drops to tell everyone about G Fuel. But yeah, if you want to, you can use my code right now for 30% off. Dude, 30% off is not a joke. But anyways, guys and gals, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to smack a like on it. It lets me know that you all do enjoy and do want more content like this. But I will talk to all you beautiful, beautiful people on the next one. Later. Peace.